begin the game here with a little letter from Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. By the way, I will be eating as I go. I got my wisdom teeth pulled yesterday, so I'm slowly trying to munch on some food so I can actually have food in my stomach. So if you see me taking bites, just know that that's what's going on. My mic is off. What do you mean by that? Okay. So, this letter is from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and it reads, "We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student." Wow, I'm an old guy. Term begins on September 1st, or the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits magic used under age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone in your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle to start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. Now I gotta figure out what I look like. It look like someone else. I think I'll just make it look like me. Most people will do that. So I think the first guy that I was on here is a good start. Nope. For him, let's check our haircut. Make the girl hair look so girly. I don't look girly. Oh, character creation. It's riveting. Huge gameplay. Huge gameplay. Raise volume input a little. Is the game volume fine? Because I could lower. My plan was to lower the game volume a bit. So yeah, definitely let me know on that. I'll re-raise it up in a little bit because once I get into the actual settings, I'll figure it out. Okay, voice 1 or voice 2. Let's see here.
A few cobwebs and some...
Ah!
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
And we're gonna play on hard, right? We're gonna play on hard to make it interesting. I could be a witch? I could be in the girls' room? Alright. Well, I'll be in the boys' room, it's fine. Let's start my journey, huh?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
So I haven't seen anything die yet, it looks like. Oh! He phased. Yeah. No, I am pumped to watch this, or to play this game. I like wanting to watch Fantastic Beasts, so playing this game is the next best thing. Fantastic Beasts is on Max, and I don't have it.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
Weird.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Which was
Nor
my thought
have I.
exactly when we started.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've
Yeah,
yet
I'll
to convince
fix
my
it.
colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
What's up, Finn?
significant
Welcome.
threat.
Open to the stream.
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Going sick their dragon on us? Whoa! Oh, you saw someone die, see? See? I just saw someone die, so now I can see the horses. Some lentils and some croissants.
The key! Give me your hand!
Accio key! Accio! Oh.
Are you alright?
Alright, I
You're
can
hurt.
almost change the soundtrack.
Perhaps a bit.
What's up, Ben?
Take this. It's Wiggenweld.
It's
potion.
lunchtime.
That stuff will right you in a second.
Press G. Ah. Press down. Accio bum.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't
Shoto.
believe he...
What's up, boy?
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Port keys. Lots of people travel by port
I'm
key
feeling
in
better,
Harry
sir.
Potter.
If you'd like to look around a bit.
Like
I
the
would.
shoe.
But
in the
stay
Goblet of
close.
Fire.
We've no
Or the
idea who
boot, rather.
created this port key.
The boot.
Or why.
Alright. I should be able to fix volumes now. Load full screen's fine. Frame rate, max that out, brother. 180. Okay. Audio. Music volume. Let's drop it down. I want to hear it in this game because this is an experience game, not a grind competitive. And then I want display subtitles on. Good. All right, we should be good.
far did
You
that
100
portkey
this
take
game
us?
already?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Alright.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
No.
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of
Break the
lost
pots.
magic?
Yeah!
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding
Not
world.
today. She's at work.
Spoke of the good
I'm only
it could
here
do.
because
But
I
magic is no different than any power.
got my wisdom teeth pulled
What
yesterday.
really matters is
and
the
so
one
I'm in
who wields
day one of
it.
recovery, so my mouth hurts. So I'm sorry if I don't talk as much.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Accio bum. Hey, bro.
Excellent!
I'm nasty. Slide into the action with Call of Duty
That
Ghosts.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Lots of wind here.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
That's crazy, dude. Imagine how easy it was to repair Hogwarts at the end of the Second Wizard War. They could just do that. Jeez Louise.
Almost there.
Reparo, dude.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
So there's my mini map, so I should probably move my camera, huh? do that.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It's a door. It's a door. Oh!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
We're at Hogwarts. Oh, I actually have to walk. I thought it was still cutscene.
Hello?
Gringotts? Where are we? Yeah, my hair should be probably still grown. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it. I like want to, but at the same time, I've had such bad experience with haircuts that I like don't want to do it. Because I don't want it
just
short.
a moment.
I want it to be still long and just shaped. That's probably not gonna happen. Good question. Okay. Goblin Bing.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Gringotts? Is this a different Gringotts?
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Yeah, I haven't cut my hair since I was in Kansas City. Since I was still going to get my
After
master's degree.
you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Let's go!
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Oh,
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
that's sad. I really do like. I see that you're saying your long days, hair days are over. That's sad. So I think you look pretty darn good with long hair. I want to see Cooper with like actually long hair. That's what I want to see.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm literally just gonna get water.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Okay.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Ben, did you grow out your hair if you're still here? I don't know if you're still.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Huh? That's a mechanic.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I didn't know what it was asking me to
That
do.
symbol
What do
has
you
the
mean?
same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
I got a claw to do my wizarding, my spells. Okay.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Easy. Lumos. Meow. The song you texted me. On Spotify? Well, we'll listen to it now. I did actually listen to that, but I think we watched it on a YouTube video, or I saw it on a reel or something. Too late. Too late.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
This is like the Battle of Hogwarts right
Look
here.
out!
Oh! Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Defendo! Exposo!
Ow. Ow. Ow!
Levioso! Confringo! Deposo!
Oh, I'm dead. I died. It didn't tell me the button for heal potions. Guess we will find out.
Exposo! Deposo! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo!
Protego!
Oh.
Expulso! Levioso! Depose! Confringo! Levioso! Expulso! Levioso! Depose!
Oh, I'm so good. Read like a book, dude.
Lumos.
Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Not
Where
good.
am I supposed to go?
Yeah, I want to
What's
play Elden
happening?
Ring. I think that a lot of people
The
would.
wisps of
I had a
magic
few of the
seem
kids
to be
last year say
leading
they'd
me
pitch in
somewhere.
money for it too, and Colton. So I think it would be super fun playing that on like expert and watching me like do it over and over again.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh, I need to do all of them at the same time. I see.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so I can hold triangle.
Protego! Stupefy! Protego! Protego! Stupefy! Protego!
Dude, I pressed it!
Stupefy! Protego!
I'm too zoomed in. I want my field of view to be wider. Oh shoot. Spilled beans on my pants.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do
5
anything
likes.
to
That's
obtain.
what I like to see.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
Oh man, I'm so cool.
Rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have... Oh.
Ooh.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Accio bomb! Oh, get him! Oh, get him! Elves with magic, or goblins with magic is interesting.
I know a way out. Professor!
Accio Professor.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Dream, 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 dream. Oh my gosh, look, it's the Hogwarts Express. Dream, 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 dream. Dude. We made it through the tutorial, guys. We've been streaming for an hour. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream and dream it out. Dream, 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 dream.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
All right.
Now,
So here's
I
a
need
question.
to study this
It
locket
looks
as
like
soon
Davis
as I
is probably
can,
the
but
only one
first
here.
I must contact the ministry.
Mav, what do we do
They
here?
need to know what happened to
Do I
George and
choose
be
what
warned of
my
Ranrock.
house is?
For the moment,
Or do I
ask that you
choose
keep all that's happened this
a
evening
house?
between you
Like,
and
because
me.
I know
Of course,
Gryffindor and I know Slytherin
Thank
have
you.
the best stories according to the people
Ready for
I've
the
talked
sorting
to.
ceremony?
I don't know anything about them. I just know that they're the better of the ones. Or do I do what my house is? Best content? Okay, so then I should choose Gryffindor or Slytherin.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
I don't know what's
the
fun.
headmaster.
But for me, I think I want to choose my house.
Fig, nice of you to join
Just
us.
because
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I want to know who this guy's
If
parents
you're
are.
lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Because Sirius is it like a long lost
I'll
relative?
be in touch.
Like it's serious, but like he's wearing green, so is he Slytherin? That would make sense. That was serious Slytherin? I don't remember.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Which Weasley
Welcome.
is this?
You're just in time.
Is
Have
it
a
Ginny?
seat.
Could be Ginny. That makes sense.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
Oh, you're good, I see you.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
I'm just answering these as I would answer
Perhaps you
them, just to
belong
see
in
what this
Ravenclaw.
test puts me in. Looks like Ravenclaw, which is correct. So, we will select Ravenclaw. Achievement. I got an achievement, guys.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
That can't happen.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I'm excited for this,
It's
mostly
quite
because
uncommon
in
for a
the
student
movies,
to begin as a fifth year.
there's very
Might be a
little
bit of a
on the
challenge,
Ravenclaw house,
One I'm sure you're
other
up
than
for.
Luna's
I am,
in the
Professor.
house and
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common
crown
room.
thing from
You must
What's
solve a riddle
Horcrux,
to
so
enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Accio Bum.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I slept in my robes? Oh, dude. Oh, don't do that. Oh my gosh, zoom out so I can actually see.
I suppose some introduction.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Cutscene.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous.
Everett
Most professors
sounds
are firm,
like
but
he's
fair.
a character that I'm not
all
gonna
of the
like.
tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
It's that new 5th year. I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
I'm standing right here. Unfortunately, Akiobum. Alright, let's see. Samantha and Ahmed. Let's do Samantha.
Must be.
That's not right either.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant.
Sure, bud.
I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
That's something I did not
Actually,
know.
Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I
Professor
don't think
Garlic.
Professor Sharp, our potions master,
That sounds like
cares
my
where
kinda
you get your
lady.
ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
We should figure out how to find that chick.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha.
That's
Good
what
luck
I'm
with your
talking
Dittany.
about.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Alright, a little quirky. But not bad. Let me get myself an eat of an apple out of the apple bowl. And,
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah, why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
representation.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus.
Uh-huh.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Oh, I see.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
If it's my recall,
Thank you, Professor.
if I'm
what
recalling
do you mean
correctly,
it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Stupefy was
Perhaps
not
seeing
learned
it in
until
action
fifth
will
year.
answer any questions you may have.
So you could
Walk
argue
with me and we shall put it to the test.
that they are ahead.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself
Lumos.
about wizarding lore.
Protego! Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
When were you a student, Professor Weasley? When were you a student?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
XP, baby. Sweet.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Lumos.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Blue powder. Green flames.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I'm gonna hide some information. I know the name Weasley is like good, but like
what Professor Fig said.
I'm gonna keep it to myself until we find a
Speak of the devil,
proper place to
Professor
be.
Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Lumos. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I'm sorry. It was an act.
Ghosts. I like the ghosts. Ghosts are one of the best part of the Harry Potter stuff. Like, honestly, I like believe that to be true. Oh, I gotta go one more. Got sidetracked with the ghosts.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. And why should I? We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related.
Alright, let's begin. Let's learn some charms. Specifically Accio. So I can learn
Here.
Accio Bomb.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Let's go. Love
Hello,
how we've seen
I
none
am
of these
Nettie.
students in the actual
So
movie
you are the
or
new student.
books.
Have you met Professor
Except for
Ronan
Cho
yet?
Chang, of course.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh. Embarrassing. Accio. Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's go. We finished that part. After we're done with Charms class, I am probably going to get it off for this first
as I'm sure the
episode.
Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Because I'm tired.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like, that's it! Don't lose your composure! Splendid! Stay excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Here we go.
Accio.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. Phew.
That's it!
The tide.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. done.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. There we go.
Not to worry.
Be sharp. Yes!
Accio.
Nicely done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Let's go. We did it. That's what I'm talking about.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit
I'm getting off
distracted of
here
late.
so I can take a nap and
Now,
fall asleep.
Professor
just sitting
Weasley
here,
has
but
asked
it's
that
fun.
your professors
I'm
give you
enjoying my time.
instruction
Like,
outside of
we
the
haven't gotten in a
ordinary
lot of like
curriculum.
major combat. So
Expect to hear from me soon
that'll be
regarding
fun,
a
but
special assignment that
I'm
I
here for
am
the story
preparing
more for
for
the
you.
combat, so that'll be super fun too. Like learning just now, I just learned about a different like wizarding school. That's what I'm here for, like, the lore because Hogwarts or Harry Potter rather, like the world that they're in, it is interesting when you don't know the extended stuff. So going to check out the extended stuff.
How was
could
your
be
first
cool.
day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
So yeah, so I just have dark arts, so I will do that tomorrow or later today. I might hop back on stream later today just to play this game, depending on what people are doing. Is there a save? Save game, there we go. Save game. Save game. Exit to menu. No. Exit game. All right. Well, that was fun. Got 5 likes on that stream. It's pretty decent. I will take it. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for checking stuff out. I'm really enjoying this game. Like I said, I'm here for lore building. I want to know more about what's going on in Hogwarts. I believe this game takes place based on Professor Weasley being a thing, assuming it's Ginny. That this is way, like, you know, a decent amount after. And so I'm excited to see what's happened since the Battle of Hogwarts. See about this goblin guy. He seems pretty cool. The goblin magic was cool because we don't see goblin magic in the movies as far as I'm aware. So that'll be cool to see the difference between the different types of magics. Yeah, overall, good first impressions. It's been fun. Controls are pretty straightforward once you get used to them. I mean, and so yeah. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. And I think we're going to call it there. So, you're the best. Yeah. See you guys later.